I totally forgot to add that. Before we kick off Harness Your Hump Day, I want to give a special shout out to our accountant, bookkeeper, Jody. She is creative. She's amazing. She keeps us financially moving forward. But if you look behind me, I know many of many of you have commented that the calendar had not been updated. Actually, you messaged me. You were nice. So Jody was nice enough to update our calendar, and we'll probably put some other events in there. But as you can see, it is updated, and she did an amazing job. Along with that, I hope everybody is starting to feel a little bit more at ease. I hope you are able to get out, enjoy the weather, the summer heat. If you're in Southern Illinois or wherever you're at, I hope you're enjoying it. But most importantly, those of you that are business owners or run organizations, hopefully you're excited about a lot of the states opening back up, and now you're able to have your events. And with that means you're going to have to reconnect with the audience and promote your event. So today I want to talk to you a little bit about promoting your events post-pandemic and just remembering some of the basics that you need to have when you're marketing your event on social media. So let's jump right in. So one of the things that a lot of people have events for are to create revenue or to build their brand, right? So to let people know who they are, what they are, whether it is like a farmer's market or a craft fair or a concert or a running event if you're involved in RWB, or if you're involved in Freedom 68, raising funds and raising money for veteran organizations to get veterans out and to support them. So whatever the event is, it's to create revenue, or it's really to help increase your brand and awareness of who you are. Those two things go hand in hand. And as long as you remember to not focus on one or the other, I think you're going to be fine. The biggest thing that I've found is just putting the event out there and making sure that you start to make it aware. And there's a lot of places that you can go, and there's a lot of marketing. It doesn't just have to be social media. There's TV, radio, newspaper. There's other avenues. You have to decide for your business or organization where your audience is. And I would say that pretty much you have to be on social media. You have to create an event page. But that being said, I don't know your event, and I definitely don't want to tell you to spend the time or the money if it's not relevant for it. So if you have questions about your event for your business or organization, reach out. We'd love to help you out and just answer the questions, or if you want us to market it. So 3 things. Are you ready? 3 things to remember. 1, don't forget to create the event in Facebook. And now, I don't know if many of you have noticed, but if it is business related, and I say business related because if you're on LinkedIn, that would be a great avenue to promote your event as well. They started doing that, I think, about a couple of months ago, and you will now have the option to promote your event on there and invite people out in there. So, when you create that event, it's sometimes hard to have a creative title or catchy title. Do the best that you can. If you are part of an organization, you got a group, throw some ideas out there. When I was part of Southern Illinois Wellness, Michelle, the executive director there, and we would bounce ideas off of each other. And even Kevin, our president, was a real good resource to try to come up with ideas. Once you have an idea that's kind of catchy, work with someone that is good with graphics. I am not a graphics person. I have a team, and I know other people that can help out. We had some great, fantastic people at Southern Illinois Wellness that was able to help out. Many of the other organizations, even some of the veterans, the VFW, when I worked with Williams Martinez on a kind of a beer festival for the VFW over in Marion, he took care of that. So no matter what it is, you have resources, so use them. Then also use those people and your network to invite people, right? Invite people to that event. And there's a couple of ways that you can do that to make it quicker. Once you create an event in Facebook, it stays in there. If you go back in, especially the desktop version, if you go back in, you can copy and re-invite some of those people to some of the same or similar events. Also on the desktop version, you can look at who you were in the past, who you had in the past, and see if they attended, and you can reach out to them as influencers. I know a little air quotes. You can reach out to them as influencers to see if they can help. Now you could give them a ticket, you could give them a discount, you could do something to ask them if they'd be willing to kind of send some invites out or promote the event on their social media platforms. These are people that actually went to the event in the past, whether it's a year ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, a week, and they had a good time. And I think that's a good way to build off of an audience and get other people to kind of highlight it other than just you promoting it all the time. Now, 2, after you invite, make sure you have content to go out. Now, usually I say when you have a Facebook page specifically, you need to have at least content going out 5 times a week, right? I think with an event, you can get by with 2 to 3. And you want to vary that content too. Give information. Parking's always a big one. Who's coming? What's going to entail it? I think right now the biggest thing you can do is kind of pin to the top the expectations you have for the event. Meaning, do they need to still wear a mask? Do you still want to have the disclaimer of 6 feet apart? Whatever it is that you need, or you could just kind of what a lot of places are doing. The disclaimer is just please follow in accordance with the state and health guidelines, right? If you're not aware of that, then maybe you could provide a link to the state and health guidelines. You don't want to oversell that part of it on your event. We are calling this post-pandemic, meaning we are trying to get back to normal. But if you're worried about accountability and legal, always reach out to your insurance, reach out to your lawyer if you have one, but use your best judgment on that. And just, we're all in this together. We all want to get out there, but please don't let it deter you from having your events. We can still continue to do the things that we need to do. But yes, so I would say make sure you have 2 to 3 pieces of content going out, highlighting what your expectations are, but don't focus on post-pandemic stuff. Make it fun, get them back out, and especially if your event's outside, it makes it even easier, right? And number 3, this one's probably the most important. They're all important, but the most important. You have to be excited about promoting the event and putting the content out there that's exciting, because if you don't, why would anybody else be excited about it, right? Know your audience, get excited, let people know what they can expect when they come there. Are they going to get away? Are they going to have an experience? Are they going to basically step away from the pandemic and enjoy life again? Those are the things that I think we need to really focus on. And the best way to do that is if you are the promoter, make sure that you have video going out and let them see your excitement. I think that will help a lot. So don't forget to create the event, invite people to the event, make sure you have content going out on the event, and then build excitement through video and different types of content on the page. So we love events, by the way. If you have an event that you're passionate about, that you love, and you want to get it out there, tell you what, reach out to my team and I. We would love to pitch you an idea, see if we can work with you and help promote you. We would love to promote your event. So that being said, let's move on. I forgot the bonus tip. Bonus tip. Use targeted groups to put your event in. Now, when I say targeted groups, do not send invites out to people you know that have no interest in it. Or same thing with the groups. Do not send group invites out if you know that it's just not a good mesh, right? Don't just send it out to thousands. Try to be targeted about it. All right, moving on. Every Monday, and I forgot to watch this week's Marketing Makeup Monday with Crystal, so don't tell her. But I'm gonna go and go back and watch that one on the playlist. But every Monday, Crystal gives the Marketing Makeup Monday where she introduces branding with marketing and makeup. And it's great. She's been doing this, man. She's had quite a few episodes, so she's done a great job of that. And ladies, if you're looking for ways to brand yourself, I think she's the one to go talk to. Also, we have our continued partnership with Withers Broadcasting and Dana Communications. Very excited about that. We have the Stars and Stripes SI Facebook group page. It continues to grow. We would love for you to be a part of it. It is for Southern Illinois businesses, organizations, events that promote, support veterans. It's all veteran based. It's all positive, and we try to do a good job of monitoring that. As long as the content going out on the page is connected to a veteran or some sort of veteran initiative, we are supportive of it, okay? So please think of that when you have something that's supporting veterans. Moving on to events, the rest of this month of, almost said July, of June, we have the Sunset Concerts at Carterville Community Center. It's behind the Carterville Community Center building, and it is 6 to 8. I don't know who's playing this week or the food trucks, but there's music and there's food, and you can't ask for more than that. Community comes together. It's always been a great experience. I've gone to, I think, about 3 or 4 of them, and it's a lot of fun. Outdoors, it's been great. Last on here for events that I keep talking about is the FOB Rush GI Party. Brian Gibson over at Project Die Hard was donated a building in Carbondale, south of town, and he is converting that building into a place for families and individual veterans that are suffering from PTSD and thoughts of suicide, to help give them a place to go. So there's going to be an event, which we'll talk a little bit more next time, but he's looking for volunteers July 26th to the 29th just to come in and help clean up, help get some of the land off there. He's a great contact for that. So if you want to know specifically what he wants, reach out to him, and he will be happy to answer any questions for you. As always, please, please, please go out in the world, make it a better place, be the reason someone smiles. And if your business or organization, hashtag turn the light bulb on, I totally blew that one. If your business or organization needs some digital and social media marketing, let Harness Digital Marketing, hashtag turn the light bulb on. Everybody have a wonderful day, and peace be with you.